Do well. So whenever you're ready, you can start.
My name is James. Thank you for having me here. I'm here to talk about exercises. Are you getting a bit tired of that 3-inch tire around your waist? Are you becoming increasingly lazy? Like me, with my schedule, I've become a little lazy. My wife works and I have school and I have the kids at home. So it's hard for me to get out there and get some exercise. I would like to show you that we are all in need of exercise now. Now is the time to get started so that we can enjoy health and psychological benefits the rest of our lives. I'm assuming that none of you will argue that exercise is harmful. You'll agree that exercise is beneficial. However, I'm sure that not all of us actually exercise. I would like to tell you then not how to exercise, but to persuade you to go out and exercise. First, I'd like to tell you why I'm so concerned about our inactivity. The lack of exercise is harmful to our health. Cardiovascular disease is the nation's #1 leading cause of death by inactivity. Inactivity also causes clogged arteries and veins. Inactivity also causes excess fat, which leads to higher incident of heart disease. Statistically, then you'll die of early age if you don't exercise. Some of you might be wondering why I'm preaching to a bunch of adults. College students are not as healthy as we are often led to believe. High school students, seniors, are actually in better health than we are. I was when I was in high school. I played football, I wrestled. Then going off into the military, I was in great shape. We are all on the threshold of decline as our level of inactivity drops. This change is correlated with the changes in our lifestyles that occur between high school and college. We have less time to run around because we are studying more. Many of us give up sports we used to play competitively, except for he still plays golf. Now that we are in college, we have less motive to exercise. My point here is that exercise for us must come from within. Statistically, this hasn't been happening. This point becomes increasingly significant as we realize that in this stage of our lives, as a primary, that in this stage of our lives is a primary force of determining our future behavior. Our inactivity now may lead to inactivity later. Our choices in brand of beer will be carried on through our years. Being inactive now, we are getting ourselves into a rut of being inactive can be avoided, but difficult. I've shown you that not only exercising, we are decreasing our lifespan. A fair question to ask here is, what's so great about exercise? Is it such a pain in the ass? Is it not worth having a few more years? I would respond that it isn't such a pain. Exercise is not a large investment, but a very high yield. Or the yield is very high. We should all take advantage of this. Exercise, you don't have to, in order to exercise, you don't have to lift weights for for hours, or join a wrestling team, or you know, you can exercise as little as 15 minutes a day. One advantage of being healthy is that your body needs less sleep. This may more than make up for time it takes to exercise. Studies show exercise clears your thoughts so that you can be more efficient. You will also feel better. When hurrying to class, you won't be so winded. You won't get sick easily. Exercise increases your body's resistances. More importantly, however, are the effects your body won't feel. Increasing cardiovascular strength increases your heart stroke efficiently. And researchers at San Diego State have found that increases in exercise slow the onset of sensitivity. Sensibility. Onset of its sensibility. If none of these facts impress you, keep in mind that exercise might make us look better, and this might make girls take a little more notice of this. Just as none of us wants to be called a fat slob by our mothers, none of us wants to die earlier than we should. So we should all get into the habit of exercising regularly. Right now, if all of us begin a routine of staying in shape, keeping in mind that it will make us healthier, give us a better state of mind and body, we can all make the future years of our lives more rewarding. Why wait? Tomorrow, start today.
Okay, good job. Thank